Ladies and gentlemen, Premier of Melbourne, this video for you. This is my video. All on News Australia, one of you received my video, share with the Premier of Melbourne. This is our responsibility to protect society Melbourne. It's our responsibility to think he can give him how people they work in the government training them to know who is they have to against and to know who is they not allowed to against. Her society, they have a big training torture society. Why me, my experience, my opinion, when I see how society they hang on them herself, I start to know why our society they hang on them herself. I start to get experience to know how our society they hang on them herself. And I start to know how society why they have suicide. Them suicide, they call them terrorism. No, they are not terrorism. It's a suicide. It's a suicide. To torture them, psychologically torture them, to start to hit them herself. When they finish to get distress, them to start to torture them herself. Now them they thinking, when they torture me psychologically torture, na me I'll be like them. I start to bring problem myself. No, I'm not like them. Me, I have experience. And I know I start torture when I was 5 years. Family torture. I fighting this torture. I pass this torture. I'm not cause the problem myself. This is my information to you. I start business when I was 7 years. Don't think me to start 7 years business. There was no torture. There was a torture. To think 7 years to start to take care of myself. To start to looking income, to know I have a responsibility to take care of myself. This was a torture. Now this is my video. I decided to give you all information, experience. Now to me, since I come to Melbourne, I was at Spring Valley. They start to go to teach me English, and this is when I going to find there, I stand there to teach me. There was a torture. Now to me, I decided to say no. When you will be to this to learn English, to teach you English, already they not teach you, already they torture you, psychologically torture. Now you have to looking a job. To think you can get a job, to think you can move this torture. I start to tell them I'm a old man. I'm 45 years. I have responsibility back. I need to have some job to single. I can try to help my family to single they can come here. When I don't have torture in school, I was lucky me to get education, to get training in school, to single I can help myself in language, to single I can help myself in writing, reading. Now this torture, they bring me to say, no, change, move this torture in school, to single you can get a job, they are in job, they're busy to work, they're not going to torture you like here. And they send me in employment. Okay. I decide my video to give you all information, all politician Australia. Okay. When they give them people to looking me job, and they ask people they study to come to teach them in Auckland. On these people they looking a job to teach them English and to looking for them English, to looking for them the job. When they put me there 2 days, I going to understand why they call us to put there in employment to looking for us job and to teach us. I start to know I start to face torture there. After I get Penny Edgar. When I get Penny Edgar, Penny Margarine, and them they call doctor. They told him to make appointment, and they give him all information. I don't know. And they put me in a car. They deliver me into this hospital, Auckland. We go in a doctor, to doctor. When we go to doctor, I found in a chair one template, one medicine. He put in already. He's never talk with me. Now already he have medicine to chair to table. Sorry. When I found this template, and he give me direct, is no talk to me, is no talk with them. And after they start to explain to him, they say these people is alone, is that don't have any community, is that don't have any community. Now when I hear they told them they was understand, we don't understand English. Name my country English is the second language. First language is the Swahili. Now when I going to hear to TV, they talking first language is the English. No, first language is not English. It's the Swahili. Why? First language is the Swahili. All government soldiers, they not use English, they're not training them in English, they're training them in Swahili. This is the language, first language. Second language is English. English I know, now I can speak. I hear, I can speak like now. I hear a lot of English, some I can't speak. When I hear they ask him, they told him, this man is alone, he don't have any society, and already I find one medicine there to share. I say, no, don't take this medicine. He give me to take. I go to tap to take water. This medicine, I found, I put water inside, I drink water, I put medicine in here, I'm not take medicine. After the, like 5 minutes, they told him, why they no work? He told them they'll work. And they say, he told them, we have to tell him to sleep here when this medicine they'll work, to be the not inside, not any community he see him. And myself, I hear, now I'm not answering them, I be quiet. After they told me to give me bed to sleep there, I say, no, I want to go back home. And he told him, deliver him, don't put him in a train. This medicine, they cause him a problem when is inside train. And he can find people that start to ask him what is the problem, what is the problem. They start to give them information. Now you can find he'll get another people that know our language. This employer, he deliver me until home. This medicine I was ready to take out. I put it to packet. To my packet clothes. He deliver me until home. And tomorrow, I wake up. I go to attend school again. When I go there, all in employer, girls, women and men, they start fighting them, start to talk stupid, fuck, stupid, fuck. They were thinking, they waiting information, die inside the house. This is my information. I decided to give them Premier this information, and I decided to give them all around the society to know this information. And there was the one to contact someone, he know my language. And I was a book, one woman, she was working in the community, they call Teresa. And I told them, Teresa, he'll come to explain to them to know what I'm talking. And they say, no, we'll talk to this Teresa, this man, he have a lot of torture. When he starts to talk lot of information, we'll start to tell him this man, he have distress about torture. And I mean, this information, appointment for this woman, I canceling. I say no. When I decided to do myself interview, why I decided to canceling, I already have experience. This community, the community, they work with my government back. Now my government, they are inside. I decided to stop it. Now, this is the information I give you, Premier. I start to know, to get experience. When I hear people they die inside the house, when I hear the people they find them inside the house they die, I start to know they have a problem. This is not your problem. I'm not blame you. Now I talk with information you to know. Sometimes this government they destroy government to everybody to have power to start to abuse each other. Now me, why I say they bullying to torture each other, to lose human rights, government to lose human rights, to start training experience everybody society. Now if your neighbor, they training him to watching each other. And this to watching each other, because if you give him information, they start to come to be torture each other. This is my experience in Premier Melbourne. I'm going to give you. Me, now if I'm going to be quiet, I don't want talking and I'm scared to die. And I am not to solve this problem, society to have freedom independent. To think they can be together, they can start when they have some problem to help each other. I'm not going to solve society problem. I'm not talking society African. I'm talking society Australia. White, African, black, yellow, green, all they are society Australia. You are leader for them, Melbourne, to protect them. To protect them. This is my video, not for you only. For all around the world. For all around the world. To think they can protect society, to give them rights. Rights, I explain you again. Rights, you Premier, you are guns to protect you, to your job. Someone to want to use the power to you and to go in a right to right show them with the wrong way. Is no right to blame you. These rights I'm talking, they protect everybody. They protect police, they protect soldiers, they protect members of parliament, they protect judges, they protect lawyers, they protect doctors, they protect every society Australia. They protect everybody Australia. Not to find someone in the prison is I don't have criminal. Is they never did a criminal. This is my example. Someone to tell you I love you, they are not criminal. Love meaning he like you. Love meaning he want to close with you. Love meaning he want you and him to be together, to be family. They are not criminal. Now look to think they lost rights and they give them wrong rights and they start to attack each other, raping, killing each other. Killing women, raping, family violence, killing women, killing children. Children is not allowed to be responsibility, violence, family. I repeat again to you. Is it your responsibility to solve this problem? Children is not allowed to be responsibility in family violence. Children have to meet fathers, to respect fathers. Children have to respect mothers. I've been in the stomach of my mother 9 months. To respect him like a mother. I repeat again. Women, she have to have rights 100%. Men have to have rights 80%. Government is 20%. Government is not allowed to bring society, to bring family violence. Government to take responsibility to say we have 100, women she have 50%, men is 0. This is not right. Everywhere you go, now if you go in your law, they say children you have to respect parents. Now if you go in regional, they say children you have to first go in the Bible. They say children you have to respect fathers. Second is the mothers. Why? Original they start fathers. I'm going to explain to you why. Women, when we get upset to children, he say, I'm going to hit you, you come to my stomach. You are my children. You have to listen to me. Now father, some father smart, he defend children to mothers. Why? I want every parent he have children. He have children. Every parent he have children. Younger children, 6 months, 5 months, 10 months, 2 years, they love father. Though you find they want to escape mothers. Why mothers? They run away him. His mother, he want to control children. To know children he have, to listen him, he come from her stomach. I want parents, they have children, to hear what I'm talking and to get this information from our children. When you find children they're not close the father, they're not close with the fathers, meaning fathers is a nothing. Is a nothing. Is the name of fathers. Is the name of fathers. And this is your country. They change children to be one party when they have income. To start to believe women to start to close with the children. Now when he thinks they have violence, many they're not inside the house, to start to bring violence to children, to hit fathers. And naligo to say children have to share property of parents. Now children he start to lose this, to be outside to fathers. This is the violence power government I'm talking. You to know, Premier, you have to fighting this violence. Women, they can be safe, and children, they can be safe. They can be safe. And not all women to scare when I treatment bad well children. Now when I teach him discipline, he'll go with the father. No. Women to start he born until children to start to understand this is her power is the mother to take children from her. To take children from her is her mother. He have to be have power to think we can solve them violence. Children, when he starts to understand, now him he have to have power. Children to say, no, my mother, you treatment me bad. I like my father. I want to go to stay my mother. Now children understand where he can go, he can be happy. When he's 7 years, he said, no, I need to stay with my mother. To stay my mother, he have to stay with my mother. When he not 7 years, now if he's 5 years, when he want to stay with the father, he decided, he said, no, I want to go to my father to stay with my father. Now him to have rights to stay to parents he want. These two, women and the children, they have to have rights. Children with the younger, 3 years, 4 years, women, she have power to her children. And natural woman, when she decide to say this is not your children, is my children, I don't want to give you my children. Women, she have power to do what she want. Women, they never make children not for them. Men, us, we can make children, we can live with the children, not us, and we believe with our children. Women, they never been this. This is the part finish. Now, this is my information to all the politicians in Australia. I'm not going to scare this torture, psychological torture. Ngwari surrender. I'm not going to surrender. Me, I decided to do this, to see torture, they pass to me. Now, another, I'm not talking. I decided fighting about society, Australia, white, all color, to think they can have rights. Na tomorrow when another African he come here to find they have rights. When they have rights, society, now people he come overseas he find these rights. Now one of the society he come overseas, he come here, he find society Australia, they don't have rights. Na him is never get rights. When I come here, I find they have rights, already I have rights. Why I decided to fighting? I fighting about Australia. To think they can open eyes. To think they can open brain. To think they can understand love, what is the meaning of love. They're thinking government, they love them. No, they not love them. Government, they not love society. Australia, all color. You hear always, we talking freedom. They say, no, when we give them also freedom, they're going to make baby. They make baby. Now this is to show you they no love anybody. They no love white, they no love African, they no love everybody, all color. Already they give you this information. Society, they give you this information. And after, they come, they use you, white, to come to attack me. You are not thinking, this African here is I don't have aunt, is I don't have uncle, is I don't have half brother, is I don't have brother uncle. Who fighting? Why he fighting? I fighting for you. You police. Now if they send you to attack me, in the future you're going to remember, you attack me, now you're going to know why fighting for you. Now you soldiers, they send you to attack me, then in the future, you're going to understanding with that they send you to attack me. And to know, I give you information. To know, this government is a very smart, very intelligent. To attack me, they use the people. I'm not going to explain them. They use the people. They easy to be upset. Now, if they put him in prison, government he needs, they don't care. When they put him in prison, they say, no, this people is a mental, put him to hospital, to doctor's hospital for mental, they put you there. And after, when they want to help you, they help you not 1 year. You will stay there nearly 5 years, 10 years. Already they finished to destroy you, to cause you problem, you to get nothing, to get problem. And now, to think they're smart, they start to use, they know politician in my country. They have experience for them. Now these people torture, they have experience. Now they know people they support my country. They have relationship with my country. They have government. They close with my government, my country. Now they use these people to close with them to do mistake, and after to put them in prison. And them, they're not going to help them. They say, leave stupid. He's not smart. Leave him suffering herself. Why he follows this? Now they use people Somalia. They have a relationship with my government. And they use Ethiopian. They have relation. They have relatives there. Them they know. They have all information. This he come here. He have relationship Uganda. He have relative Uganda, and they use them to attack me. You are not here video. Go to my YouTube. You are not here Ethiopian. They talking how they going to attack me. And when you want to get information, when we talk to you, when you're going to get to ask them, or when you hear sound, I know some they know sound, they know them. When you're going to ask them, they told you they have relative my country Uganda. This is my example, another my example. When I get injured, I was a claim injured. They bring some people he born in Uganda, is not born in Uganda, is not from Uganda, and he have relative, he have communication with my government to start to help me them to understand the language. Now, when we go in court, to discipline to me, to tell him my language, na him to talk to them. When I finish to talk, they say this man, this lawyer, he told him this man he talked true. Now they ask him, why you are not get this job? And he told him, this job, now if they report him in court, he'll win. If they don't want to pay him, now when they repay him, they have to follow many with this, send him girls, him to cause him problem. Why they told him direct, they know him is with me, na is not my friend. Things are very smart. Now when he told him, he was thinking, I don't understand English. I was here, what they talking. When I finished to go, they finished to give me money. I don't want to go back to my country. I don't want to go anywhere. I was planning. When I was safe, I was planning to start small business. Now, when I get this information in court, and I start to, when they finish to give me money, I start to see girls, they come to me, and I do them interviews. They start to tell me, yes, they send us to you. Now, you are a good man. You are not going to cause you problem. They start to give me information. I decide myself to destroy this money. To say this money they cause you problem. Destroy this money. Now them when they're going to sing money, they not count. They leave you to send people to cause you problem. This is the torture premier and the government Australia, the training society to cause society Australian a problem. Why? Now if he's Australian, when he get money, conversation is he go overseas to society to lose freedom, independent, the human rights. They cause all society Australia. I'm fighting for them this problem. I'm fighting for them this problem. Don't thinking to me to die. Don't thinking to me why scared to die. Don't thinking me now if I scared to die, I give you information. They was trying to kill me. I don't have I'm doing. Why? I want to bring a family. I have a lot of children. And I have 3 wives. When the children they come, they start to plan to bring mothers. This is what they want to kill me. Now, when you are Australian, you say, like these people they were doing this, they say they were correct. Already them they kill them, they don't want to give them right to have a baby. You are not here. You are not here. Politicians they're talking in TV. We give them rights. They're going to make a baby. You thinking they destroy African? You think they destroy African? How many African here Ugandese? How many? No, they don't want to give you Australia rights. You prime minister to have rights. Ministers to have rights. Lawyers to have rights. Police to have rights. Soldiers to have rights. Doctors to have rights. All Australia to have rights. They start to challenge each other. Now they are an eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. Premier, now if I die to your ends, I'm fighting about your rights. And I'm fighting about your daughter's rights. I fighting about your son, your rights. Not to left them property, them to start fighting this property, to destroy this property. You are granted to come to say this house there was my grant, this property there was my grant. To start always talking about you, not your own alone, all a society around the Australia. Now, since you open, I want to show you torture. You open people to be outside. This day, I go to buy something in the shop. I want you to check video to 12 o'clock. I know you can get this video. You see shop I go. I go in the shop JB to buy stuff there. And you look where I get African girl and African white. No. African girl and white girl. They walk each other. They together. They attack me direct in the robot to this corner. I'm going to this shop. I don't want to talk to this shop. Na them they hear my video. You'll see video that attack me. This is a woman, African and white. Already they share together violence to want to use each other to attack me. African to use white, and now white to use African. When they go African, when he get problem is a problem. White when na African he say when you do this you get problem is your problem. They start to challenge each other. I know what I'm talking. We have a video. Yesterday, as I was walking Lagon Street, garden there, Casimoro Garden. I found many he sitting in a car. Now this car, I was this car, they follow me. Since I see this car, not one day only. Today I'm not see this car. When he look me, he do this arm like this. Now me, I do him like this. I do him again like this. And after, na him he do me like this. Na him is not do me like this and was happy. No, he was doing this. This man still is here, is not die. I know with my enemy. Now if he follow me to protect me, he follow me to protect me, already he have to protect and to destroy. I come home. Today when I hear they ask you Premier question, when people when he is not put mask properly, what he is going to do. This is your responsibility, leaders, to be smart. Everybody he ask you question to know what he want. This he was ask you question, meaning to start to put rules, to start society to attack each other. Meaning this he ask you question, he have power. To me, my experience, he want power to start to attack each other. Now, if he don't have power, he want to have rules. When he see someone, he wearing off, him to have power to call police. Police he have power. someone to call someone we have friends to come to attack someone that don't want. This is the true story. No, this is your responsibility, leaders. Every people to ask you question, to know this question they can cause problem and not someone you to decide yourself. Not to answering him. This time there was a youth answering him to say, when you see someone is not covered here, take your responsibility to protect you, to protect yourself. Don't close with her. Don't close with her. Why am I talking? Government, you are not going to talk responsibility. We want to take all responsibility to be to you. You'll find you have a mistake. And you'll find they blame you. You are not here, how they blame you, a lot of stuff. And you, I have another video. I said leaders is I don't have power to stop someone not to get disease. Now doctors, you are doctor. He check this disease. Now him is I don't have power, he can get disease. And your doctor, he check this disease. Is I don't have power to stop you not to get disease. This is I repeat again. Your time. Now if you are inside the house. Now if you are not inside the house. Now if you are not, you put this. Your time with this disease, when they want to come to you, they come. Believe what I'm talking. If you don't want to believe, don't believe. How many leaders they get this sickness? And always they put they talk to people, don't close each other, don't do this. Trump, he going to get disease. Where he get disease and always you are talking about this disease. Queen, you hear they talking, affirming they have this disease. Prime Minister for them, he get this disease. Melbourne ministers, he get this disease. Now you, member, you premier of Melbourne, you want to take this responsibility. This sickness, take simple. Take simple. Don't take serious. Say, teach society them to have a responsibility. Not to bring you problem, to start to blame you. Nanny vote to start to blame you. And when you start to lose, you start to be angry about me. Why? Every people they lose, they start to find me in the street, they angry about me. Me, I'm not voting. I don't have a voting. Me, I going to vote. I started all society, they give me vote. And I start to put to one box. This is the real story I'm talking to all society and all politicians in Australia. This is my example. Another. Look, Prime Minister, he was going lost. Society, they ask him about violence, about fire, about independent. And when he look, he can win, he said, I'm going to give them. I'm going to give them freedom. They vote him. Now, is a quiet. Always he dodge. Today he talk this, today he talk this. And when he going to vote, he starts to lose, and he starts to come to me to be angry about me. He starts to be angry about me. Now, this to understand a little bit. Prime Minister, you are not going to die with economic Australia. Premier Melbourne, you are not going to die with the economic Australia. And you have to know, society, you believe in God, he makes them. When you know Adam where he coming from, and when you know where he coming from, wherever we have history, we come from Adam. Now you have to understand you coming from where they coming. Now you have to know, now if you go, you are not going, you're going to left everything. And you'll go with this society. All will go here down. Now if you kill me, you'll meet me there down. And now me, I'm going to meet another, all my grand, like 100, I find them down. Now you too. Now you waste time. You waste time not to understand human rights. Seeing that this sickness, they bring violence, you are not taking like another sickness. This sickness is like a flu. Example, it's like a flu. Trump, he gets this sickness, he goes there in the hospital, they give him medicine, he go outside, and now they check him, they saying they don't have. And you saying you don't have medicine. Now I want to ask a question. I want to ask the all around the world question. Why Trump, he get this sickness, and they don't have this medicine, and why now they don't have this sickness? Before I told you, this sickness, some they get this sickness, they kill them. Some they get this sickness, they're not going to kill them. Minister here, they put him on hospital, they say go home, take care home. How many months is not die? And always government, they say they don't have medicine. Which medicine they give them to go outside? This is my question around the world. If you want to believe, believe. If you want to believe you have another boss, we have another boss. This is my example. Today I decided to tell them my example. These two girls, they come to Melbourne, they were the Queensland, are here to TV. They come to Melbourne. And when they go there, they check them, they have disease. I meet them in the city. And I give them what I'm doing to my phone. And they touch my phone. They was smoking. I ask them matches. They give me matches. I give them. I take to they walk away. They go. I left them. When I got to see to TV, these girls they was looking like a mix African color and white. I see them to TV. How many months? This day they put them to TV. I want to tell them this sickness. Don't think whenever you meet you have sickness, you'll get this sickness. Put video. I know this girl, government they have this day, the news they have this day. They come here. And they have a day, they come back there. Now they put video, they're going to meeting, I meet them. We talk together, you and me, and we talking about this sickness. Now this is again I repeat to you, Premier. I say I don't want to blame you everything. My experience. This is a government to laws to protect society with women rights. They cause everybody problem. Now you they cause you problem. Look, I was a torture psychologist. When my data they finish, I go to Telestra there, they have data they serve people. Front of the shop. And I'm not close with the shop. I start to use for them data to want to send something I want to send. Someone they work with me, them they have experience. They know this man he use this data. They go inside in a shop. They say, "Shut this man he use this line. He fight against us." They shut. Now I can go there and I connect this. When I pass there, I don't have that. I want to connect to do something I can do. This is the torture psychologist to torture people when is don't close with the government to torture him psychologist to finding where he can lose communication and to start to call him terrorism, to start to call him nguhihanga him herself, to start to say he find him inside the house, he die herself. This is all they cause Australia problem. I'm not saying they cause African only. I'm not saying they cause Muslim only. This is the experience to make people separate. When they get problem, people he cause him problem to be alone. And since you open, this day you open, I don't have that. I have data, one phone. I say no, don't charge another phone. Now when a day goes there, I use another phone. I go to Samsung. I start to use. These people they walk with behind with me. One she sitting near to me. Now me I have experience. I going to know this woman. She follow me. She was all of the woman. And she walk away. She go. She they don't cause me problem. And they come another two men. They talking with the phone. I know these people, they behind of they follow me. And after 3 minutes, they shut internet. This is what they were talking. They were talking with Samsung to shut me. When I go to pick it to go again, they're not working. When I go to this line, they're not working. I come back next day, I'm going to contact, they're not working. When I go there, they say, no, you have to sign. You have to sign to get this line. They change, you have to sign. And before, we was not sign. This is the torture, or they torture you everywhere you go. I born in a country war. I grow up in a country in war. Until I move countries the war. I never see experience torture like your premier, your country. They have big experience torture. People to lose fund the distress, to fund the people he can hang him or herself. Name me, no. I'm not going to be like this. They waste time to torture me. They waste time. They torture them herself. Me, I'm fighting freedom independent. Your country, all politicians in Australia, your society, they never fighting about freedom independent. This is the first time to find someone fighting for them. And this is the first time people to know we have to have freedom. Now, if you kill me, I know leaders, politicians, you are a second to God. I know you are a second to God. Now I'm not saying you are a first to God. I believe you are not first to God. You are a second. Originals is a third. I know you have power to originals. I know you have power to everything. Now, if you want me today to die, I did die. Now, me, I'm ready to die about this, about society. I'm not going to surrender. Today, when I hear to news, they ask you half, I writing, I say, I put comment to Nini, I say, no, don't take, they're not allowed to give you all you to have power about this sickness. They challenge you tomorrow to challenge you, not to vote you. And they start to blame these people, they want you to put power. And tomorrow they start to blame you this. I'm going to give you your information. And tomorrow them they come, they say, no, you are not protect society. No, don't take responsibility, all politicians to have responsibility about this sickness. It's not your responsibility. This sickness is like another sickness. HIV, they're not like this sickness. I think when you want to stop HIV, you can stop this HIV. No, you will never stop this HIV. Your power, they never stop this HIV. Why HIV is not disease. Me, not disease. It's a love. HIV is a love. You are easy to stop HIV. To say, to 10 years, to 3 years, I don't want women to meet men. Is not his wife. And when you're going to meet men, come I test them. First to test them. You remove this disease, love, HIV. Is easy to move this. Now look, you will never move this. Now you're thinking you remove this disease, they not follow about love. You are not going to stop this sickness. Them who bring sickness, he'll stop this sickness. Not for you leaders. And not for you can't get this sickness. How many leaders they get? I repeat again. Now when I finish to writing this, I comment to you. Are you going to start to see 3 boys, girl, one or two colors, African mix, and another boys mix. They're not white. They come to do me interview about this sickness. And I start to make them funny, to be like them funny. Sometimes they ask me question, I don't understand English. I don't understand what is the meaning. And me, I get what is the meaning they want to me. You understand? Society, I get them. And after 2 hours, I was talking with a girl. One man is a government layer. He started to force to me, and we were not allowed to talk with this girl, with the under 18. I asked him a question. And now this girl, they're going to understand with this. I told him, I know you are the government. I'm not scared of what you want to do. When you want to put me in prison and I talk with them, put me in prison. When you want to kill me, kill me. I don't scare you. And he catch me, he catch me like this. I said, no, don't push me. Don't push me. I'm not going, you can't go in the street. Everybody you're going to talk with her, you ask him her age. When you ask someone her age, you ask why you want my age. This is a funny. Not funny. Funny. It's a stupid to ask someone this. You talk with someone under 18. Now, to me, I know them the looking teenager under 18. They put them in a garden. When I talk with the people, I talk with them, and them they bring violence to say me, I'm talking with the underage. When I ask them question, I say, every you walk, you ask someone our age. I said, no, I can't ask them our age. I'm not talking with them, love. Don't want to close with them. Why I ask them underage? Our age. And he was trying to force me. I said, don't force me. I don't scare what you want to do. And he's a government. Put camera. Front of the station, tram, Melbourne station. Another side. You will see this man. He forced me. And when he started forcing me, I say, oh, every to walk, I'm quiet, I'm not talk to people. They thinking I'm scared. And I decide to put my video here to another. I'm talking here, not this one, this big one. And I start talking from a city. And in the community, they're sitting until home, and the charger they finish. They finish. And all the people I was talking, when you want, put a video. I don't have people against me. All the people they say, continue, we need you, and other people like you. They make me, don't be quiet. And now to start tomorrow, I'm going to wearing my uniform. My uniform again. I don't want again to walk on the street. I don't have my uniform. If police they want to put me here, put me here. I don't scare this. Now this is the winner. When they put me here, to me I'll be winner. Now if they shoot me, I'll be winner. This is the stupid small to understand what I'm doing. Tomorrow I'm going to wearing my uniform, clothes. I start to walk in the street, and I'm going to talk. and them to see my way they can get my page. Again, why am I doing this? Now, if I be quiet, I'm not do this, they torture me. Now, if I be quiet, they torture me. Now, if I be doing, they torture me. Better to torture me, I'm doing this. And when I come, put a video, you government, to see how you torture me. And now if I torture, people they torture me, they not, I believe some I can send with the you government. Why? I know experience, people here, everybody have power to torture someone. Government, he share power everywhere. He share in everywhere in society, in neighbors. When I finish to give him the information, watching this, your neighbor, what he doing, now your neighbor is going to know you are not good to government. Now him will start to use the power to torture you. Why you see people they hang and they get experience to torture each other, to start to torture each other, to start to bring them to hang them herself. Now go front of the shop, safe way. To another restaurant front. You'll find people who boy, men, is sharing news. They call them big issue. This man, before first he was a torture me, he follow me too much. And after he be quiet. Nay, today, he was a torture me strong. I told him, torture me. Now this you torture me, you'll get another, he'll torture you, not me. I told him, you'll get another, he'll torture you, not me. Don't thinking how you torture me, all of society, they look you, they happy. No, they use him to torture me. Why him understand a little bit? When he finished causing me problem, is her problem. These people I told you, they get upset quick. He started to push me. Now I push her. I said, don't push me. You thinking me, I can't push you. And when I push her, he started to be, he pushed me, I push her. Don't push me. And after, he be quiet. He say they kill me. I don't care. Now if government you use those people to kill me, I'm not going to surrender. If you are not government, this is your responsibility to get these people they're doing this. To get people they work in the government, they're doing this. Another day, this day you finish to open, I going to understanding I'm not trust safe I have. Police they come, they catch boy. He was near to me. They put him here. They lock him. And there was like 8 police. 6 they go. They left 2. Another, he started, he looked like he writing. They all he was not writing, always he watching me like this. After I told him, if you want me, I'm here. And he said, he said, shit. He walk away, he go. He walk away, he go. In the police, I meet a lot of police. They Sometimes they give me jam, they say how they say like this. Sometimes they greet me. I have some group, they torture me, and they connect na people. I work when they look at sitting with them, they connect people to come to sitting with me to cause me problem. I'm not talking all police. The small group. I have this group, they charge me case to put me in a court, and they have another. When you need this evidence, I'll give you. It is all camera. You will see this police, they follow me. And one day, they come to my door. I was inside. They ask my neighbor. My neighbor, he said, no, I take like 3 days. I'm not seeing him. I think he visits our family. This is your responsibility. To think you can give them society rights. Society to be comfortable. To think you can protect women, raping them to kill them. To think you can protect women, missing. To think you can protect women in a family, killing women, killing children. Is your responsibility. We vote them to protect society with women rights. We will not vote them to abuse us with women rights. I die for this. I don't care what you want to do, what they want to do. And I give you your story. When you are not protect society with women rights, and you remember now you promise them like a prime minister, and when you start conversation you lost, don't look me like a bad. You have to know I promise them, and I'm not close with them to think they can get freedom, independent. Okay, have a good day, my friend. Don't say I'm against you. I'm not against you. You have to have experience about questions they ask you. And you are leader to know these people ask me question, what he want. Now to me, I say these people ask you question, he ask you question to want to put power, to start to abuse each other. This sickness is not allow, leaders is not allowed to put rules against each other. They allow to teach society. Don't close with people, is not put mask. When you see that don't have mask, go far with him. Everybody have responsibility to protect, not to get sickness. Everybody have a responsibility when he gets sickness to think he can go to doctor to give him medicine, like a Trump. Now protect society like how they protect Trump to America, not to put him inside the house. Protect society like they protect leaders, queen, in the queen's place. They're not against him in the society. That is to protect society. I was talking with you, with the politician Australia. Now look, Trump, he gets sickness, and tomorrow he going in a vote in a campaign. Okay, have a good day. To kill me, they're not going to solve politician problem. To give them society freedom, human rights, that solve them problem. They solve them problem. Not to kill me, they are not going to solve them problem. And they bring more problem. To protect me, they bring you to solve problem. Need to support to torture me, they're not going to solve you problem vote. I believe. Ask my country, Uganda. These people, they did me problem. They have good life. Ask them. Ask government. They have list. Go to my page. You have my list. Ask them all name. They're there inside. Ask them, these people, they have good life. And you can find me, I have a good life. Them, they don't have like my life. This is my message to you. This is my message to all politicians, not to you only. And I know I have a politician, he send a military guard to put me medicine in the eyes. I don't understand. This is they have to garden Carlton, they have office politician. Now when I was talking with someone, he told me no. When they come there, they have a politician there, and I going to look people they against me. They come from there. Now today I decided to give information. All. No, not all. I have another left. I don't scare to die. Me, I want only your society, women, boys to be free. To think they can make peace, not to abuse each other about rules. Them to make peace. Girls to be comfortable in the street. Girls to be comfortable in the house. Now boys to be comfortable. Now you are training politician Australia, they're not training you to solve society violence, to make society together. They're training you to destroy society. And to destroy society, they destroy you. How many leaders, they blame each other, sex harassment, hug each other. It's funny to see Prime Minister, Nali ministers, he greet him, oh, sex harassment, oh, sex harassment. Are you mental? Ministers mental? You are there in the Parliament, ministers mental? Love is not duty. Love, they are not duty. I repeat again. Love, close each other. Love, loving each other. Love, help each other problem.